Full story and biography of Frieren, the elf mage who walks beyond the journey's end. In a distant fantasy world where demons, magic, and legendary heroes shape the fate of nations, there exists a quiet, mysterious elf mage named Frieren. She is not loud or boastful. She doesn't seek glory or gold. Instead, she is a solitary soul who has walked the world for over 1,000 years, seeking understanding in a life that stretches far beyond that of mortals. Frieren is the main protagonist of the manga and anime series Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, Sousou no Frieren, written by Kanehito Yamada and illustrated by Tsukasa Abe. Long before the current events of the story, Frieren was part of a legendary heroes party that defeated the Demon King after a grueling 10-year journey. Her companions were the brave warrior Himmel, the kind priest Heiter, and the mighty dwarf Eisen. Together, they saved the world. But for Frieren, who lives for centuries, 10 years was just a fleeting moment. After their triumphant return, the group went their separate ways. 50 years passed in the blink of an eye for Frieren. When she returns to visit her old comrades, she realizes something painful: she never truly got to know them. The humans she once traveled with have aged, and soon after, Himmel passes away, leaving her with a deep regret she never anticipated. Haunted by the realization of her emotional distance, Frieren embarks on a new journey, not to slay evil, but to understand humans, to connect, and to seek meaning in relationships that she once took for granted. Throughout her travels, Frieren takes on a young apprentice named Frieren, and later a warrior named Stark, mentoring them as they travel north toward the place where souls of the dead can be spoken to. Her goal? To reunite with Himmel's spirit and tell him the things she never had the chance to say. Her journey is not one of war or conquest, but of healing, reflection, and human connection. Through forgotten ruins, demon encounters, and memories both joyous and painful, Frieren walks onward, learning what it truly means to live, despite being immortal. Powers and abilities of Frieren. Though soft-spoken and unassuming, Frieren is one of the most powerful mages in the known world. Her magic is vast, refined over centuries of practice. Here are some of her most prominent powers and abilities. Immense magical power. Frieren's raw magical strength is overwhelming. She has had centuries to study, learn, and refine her magic beyond comprehension. Spell mastery. She possesses thousands of spells, some obscure, some powerful. From offensive magic to harmless but rare utility spells, her spellbook is vast and often includes lost or forgotten magic. Combat magic. Zultrak, a devastating light-based offensive spell that can annihilate most demons. Barrier magic, she uses highly advanced defensive spells to protect herself and others. Dispel magic, she can break through enemy enchantments and illusions. Strategic genius. Despite her introverted nature, Frieren is a master tactician in magical combat. She can outthink and outmaneuver demons with centuries of battle knowledge. Longevity and immortality. As an elf, Frieren ages at an incredibly slow rate. This allows her to witness generations pass and retain knowledge few others can comprehend. Emotional growth. Though not a traditional power, her emotional evolution, learning empathy, grief, and love, is one of her most profound abilities. It's the emotional magic of understanding and connection that defines her journey. Frieren is not a hero in the traditional sense. She does not seek fame or fortune. She is a silent wanderer, an ancient elf searching for something more meaningful than victory: connection. Her story is not about slaying dragons or saving kingdoms, but about understanding the human soul, making peace with the past, and learning that even an immortal being can change, can feel, and can regret. She teaches us that life is not measured in years, but in moments shared, emotions felt, and the people we love. In a world that often forgets the value of quiet reflection, Frieren reminds us. The journey may end, but the bonds we form are eternal. And so, the elf mage walks onward, toward the sunset, toward the stars, and beyond the journey's end. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary character stories.